I guess I'm not that big. Did you say something? A big lady. Let me post on here. Coughing directly into the microphone. The Wars of the Robots. And they're super. I'm excited. I'm excited for some super robot action. Coming your way live on Sunday afternoon. The most exciting time of the day. Hey, Captain Avenger, thank you for the Ore Sanjo there. Thank you for arriving. Good to have you. You're always right on time. It's that Captain Punctuality. Both a Captain Avenger and a Captain of Punctuality. Thank you so much for Ore Sanjoing. Hope you're doing well. We're going to be jumping into the robot war again momentarily. Sorry, I was browsing websites while listening to the music. I was getting very into it. Do I seem big? I feel like I'm big. I'm gonna shrink down a little bit so you can see, at the very least, you can see Uso's face. I feel like I'm blocking everything. There we go. Hey, Red Spade! And Eliezer, thank you so much for Ore Sanjoing there. Captain Avenger, man, I'm tired and sore from yesterday. I finished building a gazebo. Well, from a gazebo to a Kuriboh. You're in the right place. Thank you so much for stopping by, Eliezer, and obviously Red Spade, bringing in the salutes. Because it is, of course, a super robot war, and we need to stand at attention. We need to stand on guard. We've got a lot of new power parts that I need to figure out who to give it to. There's a lot of slots to put them in, but not everybody's slots are ideal. Ghetto 1, I just took the cake from. K's Cake. We had a lot of K's Cakes, which give you +1 move, which is pretty good, but it's also not the most amazing thing. It's worth more to sell, if you ask me. So, probably going to replace that here. Captain Avenger, I went to a Kids Empire Playground with my brother and his family. What is a Kids Empire Playground? Is that the brand of the playground? Yami Kisara, thank you for Ore Sanjoing. I've never heard of Kids Empire. So what? Let's have a look at... Here we go. Let's see what Ryoma's deal is. I actually really like this robot. And I really like the character designs. So, I'm actually quite keen to give this guy some good stuff. So in the water, he's bad. Mobility's pretty low. I don't know how high it should be. But 140 seems pretty low for me. A playground that's for kids and adults. Ah, nice. Well, I hope that you got to be a big kid and enjoy yourself. Evade is pretty bad. The evade is pretty bad. Probably because he's a big boy. Oh, Shadow Guy 250. First of all, thank you for the follow, and thank you for popping by the chat. I love Super Robot Wars, man. Hell yeah, Super Robot Wars. I'm excited to play more of it. Shin Otaku Geek, thank you for cashing in your starters for, and I've got to get in there. I've got to get in there, because that robot's really cool. Oh, stuff's falling. You good? Anywho, let's see. So all of it's close quarters combat. So we might benefit from a close quarters combat buff of some sort. Let's see. EJ Blackhawk, thank you for Ore Sanjoing there. I do appreciate it. And he works with energy. Energy and close quarters combat, we can probably work with that. Let's see what we've got. Capacity frame gives you 100 EN and 150 armor. It's pretty good. EJ and Atashi Dake, hello. Dark Jade, we're doing all right. Marin is back home from San Francisco and from GDC, but they have a lot of work to catch up on. So unfortunately, we don't have a Murder by Numbers stream today. Oh, before I forget, by the way, thank you to It's Sunny Moon. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. But yeah, Dark Jade, unfortunately, no murder today, just war, which involves killing, but it's just no mathematics, really. You leave that to the engineers. Alright, let's see. Plus 20 sight, plus 20 critical rate. It's not bad. And I guess he would get a buff on his water adaptivities. Enna Kaiser, thank you for Ore Sanjoing there. Oh, hey, here we go. 100 to CQB weapon attack and also +1 move. That seems really good. Because he already had the +1 move from the cake that we replaced. No murder today. That is a good policy. You're right, EJ Blackhawk. You know what? I'm going to use that. I'm going to implement that on a daily basis, starting now. No murder. No murder today. None for me, thanks. Atashi Dake, thanks to you, I ended up playing Murder by Numbers and finding out I love those sorts of puzzles. That's awesome. They are pretty interesting, right? They get your brain working. Captain Avenger, after that, I drove to, like, 2 different McDonald's drive-thrus for a Sunday, but the ice cream machine wasn't working, so I instead brought a drumstick ice cream from the grocery store. You gotta find those small comforts however you can. I do appreciate it, Red Spade. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Alright, what does Koryuo need? Koryuo. Let's see. He works with, again, close quotes combat and mostly Ian. Morale is 170. And now we're missing J Decker and Tetsuya. Who do you think is next? I guess I would assume, at some point, the main character, Yu-Gi-Oh! Edge, Kamen Rider. He's gonna get taken out or something. Nobody's safe, right? It feels like nobody's safe. Alright, what should we give Koryuo? His accuracy could do with a buff, but let me see here. He's got S rank, morale. That's pretty good. Let's see. Sight could be good, but he's got lots of that. 200 weapon attack, 20 mobility. That's not it. Critical rate. Organization A handbook, 15 mobility and sight, receive 50% PP. I need to give some of these PP buffs to my big boys. I need to buff the PP of my big boys. That doesn't sound right. I'm saying some things. I need to start buffing my PP of the guys who kill lots of units because we need PP. We need PP for my bunghole. Another robot times. Yes, indeed. We got more robot times. PP. Tilly, do you want to go up on the recliner? What?
Tell me. Tell me, indeed, Shinotaku Geek. Thank you for the tell me.
Up you go, Till. Tilly, what's going on, girl? Up you go. Go on. Up. Sorry, my dog needs moral support.
Get in there.
My dog needs moral support when she wants to go up on the couch. We gotta get in there. That's what Tilly's saying. Thank you, Yami Kisara, for the... You gotta get in there. Tilly, up you go. Up. Up. Tilly. Hang on one sec. Tilly, up you go. Okay, now you're doing it. Okay. I was gonna get up, but fortunately she didn't need that. She didn't need me to physically be there this time. Plus 10 max and starting morale. Dating guide grants a female pilot. Now we need to get that to a female pilot, surely. Poppy restores 10 SP per turn to the main pilot, and we got the 2 different items that do that. Oh, it's 10 and 15, I see. Ensign Bedinsis, yes, man your station, I do appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for joining us for another Super Robot War skirmish. Increases sight based on the AOS's update fire control system level. I don't know which of these would be good for my boy Koryuo. Plus 10 morale on sortie. Adjust the odds of any chance-based rate by 10% in your favor. I mean, it's not bad. Alright, that'll do for now. Let me save. I need to go through my power parts and really sort out who needs what. Good evening, Midnight Shadows. You are encroaching with your midnight... The tendrils of your midnight shadows are approaching. Good to have you here. I sounded very dark, considering you just popped in and was like, hello. I was like, you are encroaching with your tendrils. Greetings, hello, good evening. What are we doing? We just... my understanding is Blazing Combination is the quest we should avoid doing. If we don't want the story to progress immediately, or if we don't want the story to be put on hold for a minute. Let's see. Urutora Man we could do. We've also got Amuro. You know what? I kind of want to do this Amuro mission. I was tempted by it last time. I leveled Amuro up a bunch. I mean, we could still level him up a bit, I guess. And that way... No, I feel like it's fine. He's at 100%, right? I feel like everything's good. No, let's hold off for now. I will hold off. I'll be a good boy. Chizeitan and Imperial for secret. What? Huh? Oh, Imperial Princess? There's a secret there? And, oh, so the Magic Knight Rayearth have secrets, do they? Alright, you know what? I'll do that. I'll do that. And Kaiser, oh yeah, that sounds like something you should do after the side stuff because this is adapting a major plot point from J-Decker. Yeah, let's hold off on the J-Decker plot point. Rock Rule, and if this is the high new Gundam, then Amuro will be on his 4th mobile suit since starting the game. You know what? He's indecisive, I understand. You need to do both before a specific mandatory stage of this chapter or you lose out on a secret. Then let's do them! Let's go to Shanghai. Let's get this going. Imperial Princess! Eliezer, after this game, will you go back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines with or without Marek? I missed that world and your jokes for that world. It's not something I have immediate plans to do, but I definitely would like to return, and given that Bloodlines 2 is coming out supposedly at some point soon, I say in quotation marks, I would definitely like to play that as Marek. It might not be the same as it was before, but just because that took a lot of re-recording and getting things timed up properly with the Bakura responses. I might do that more on the fly than I did last time, but we'll see. We'll see. But I definitely would like to play more of that with Marek, yeah. Hasn't Bloodlines 2 been coming out soon for 5 years now? It sure has. It sure has. Regular new is best for Amuro, giving high new to another pilot is best. Alright. Oh, I see. Okay. Moving to Shanghai and beginning mission. Dry Straga Bridge. I'd hoped the Otherworld forces would lose their momentum with High Priest Zagato gone, but no such luck, I'm afraid. If anything, they're gaining momentum. The Otherworld forces have already spread from Oceania to points all over the world. Hey, Arikios with the dangerous box! And now even more forces have shown up and the whole situation is chaos.
I understand there's also an unidentified group operating around Shanghai. I was going to say under.
Princess King, thank you for the Ore Sanjo there, Your Majesty. Good to have you here. Welcome.
I understand there's also an unidentified group operating around Shanghai.
Yes, and very clearly visitors from another world. The silver lining is that there haven't been any clashes between that group and the local EFF forces, at least so far. So the Kyber Corp will be giving them a look, I get it. My plan, as such, is to first ascertain their identity and then open up any kind of dialogue we possibly can with them.
I just hope dialogue is all that's required to resolve this. I hate doing robot things!
Agreed. I'm being very silly today, Princess King. You should probably plan for the worst anyway. People who come all the way here from other worlds tend to be bad news all round. If they pose a threat to humanity's peace and freedom, then we'll fight them. Put up your dukes. After all, that's our whole purpose. Fighting. Dry Straga Hango 1. Here I go. Where's she going? Is she jumping out of the ship?
You're such an ace archer, Fu. That's another perfect bullseye.
Thank you very much, Tamaki.
10 bullseyes in a row at 60 meters.
I knew Fu was good, but this is entering the realm of absurdity.
Okay, Saruga, you're up next. Don't let her win! This is a contest of sniping between bow and gun, and I already bet on your gun! Don't tell me that, now I've got to perform under pressure. Heck, all the sniping I do is in my Ashembi. Doing it on foot's a different ballgame. What's wrong, Saruga? Cracking under the pressure already? You don't get to talk about... You don't get to talk to anybody about that, buddy. What's impressing me is how relaxed Fu is.
Of course she is. That's our Fu. Fu might look like a modest, delicate flower type, but beneath she's got nerves of steel. And buns of steel. Thank you, Hikaru. Umi, thank you for noticing.
And then there's Saruga. He can be surprisingly timid for all his usual apparent boldness.
Yeah, seriously. He sneaks out of the guy's nighttime film viewings and everything. He hates when we all start jerking off to porn.
Ore Sanjo indeed, Speedstar. Thank you for the Ore Sanjo. Why is my audio turned all the way down? What's going on there?
Randy, what kind of things do you guys watch at a guy's nighttime film viewing?
Nothing you need to worry about. In fact, forget that words come out of Randy's mouth at all, ever, about anything.
Agreed. It'll be toxic to you and your friends, Hikaru. Or maybe a better word would be trashy.
Now, just a damn minute. Where's your respect for your leader?
Could you please quiet down, Randy? I can't focus like this.
That should be your job to resolve, not ours.
That goes for you too, Ange. Get off my case.
You watched Majestic's Prince there, Speedstar? You know Randy? You know his deal. Hell yeah, Randy, says Princess King.
Oh, Saruga, it's about time to sortie. I hate to cut this short, but what would you say to calling this a draw on account of time?
Oh, I guess I can settle for that if I have to. Boy, what a shame. Oh well, sortie time.
Mr. Taco, you've arrived just in time for sortie time. Thank you so much for Ore-sanjoing.
Yeah, what a total shame.
Who's a nice girl?
Yep, she's as kind as she is strong.
Yeah, I don't think you need to have seen Majestic Prince to know Randy's a bit of a pervy, a bit of a hentai imperial princess. Randy and the boys are watching Power Rangers and Yu-Gi-Oh! The most scandalous content. They're on to us. Alright, we're on to them. Alright, we've got to have the Apex switched out. At least it's doing that automatically. Alright. Let's bring Reinforced Junior and the Godinian because she's my girl. It's Peak, is it? Majestic Peak? Now, Combat Levy was definitely there. Who do we want to bring? I'm trying to remember who exactly was in that scene. It was mostly the Team Rabbits guys, right? I don't want to bring all of them. It's tempting. We have 10 units. I'm going to bring Izuru and Ange. And Tamaki. And I guess I'll bring Saruga, and I'll bring... Do we need to bring the girls? Or are they automatically selected? They're automatically selected, okay. Let's bring some lower level boys. Let's bring Hayato. He's not been in a fight for ages. And Getter one, since we were just talking about him. See who needs leveling up. You know what? I guess we can bring the Sakura Wars folks. I like them. Let's bring all of them. Oh shit, no. I didn't realize we can't bring all of them. Okay. In that case, let's not bring Sakura. And bring all the others. There we go. Hey! Okay. We're going to call that our team. Princess King, thank you for the 40 bits there. Another fabulous stream for our most fabulous and funny floof. I am nothing if not describable with F words. Thank you, Princess. Alright, let's go. I didn't need to bring Yona. He's the only Gundam-based guy here, but I like Yona. Violet Cat Art, welcome. Thank you so much for Ore-sanjoing. Good to have you. Hope you're doing well.
Look, Zalodec Silhouette Knights.
We're not reading any sign of the new forces we're meant to be searching for.
Huh. Well, we can't exactly ignore the Zaludecians.
It's a slow day. Sometimes those are a bit frustrating, but it's going good. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. I hope you're having a nice, slow day.
All units, intercept the Silhouette Knight troop.
We've got to get in there, EJ Blackhawk. Zaludecian. That's a new one for me.
Come on, Umi, Fu, let's break their formation and their faces. Right, let's get this done quick. I need to see whether the winner is Fu or Saruga.
Hey, I mean it. It already ended in a draw. Really kind of a shame.
I'm willing to take a rain check if you are. That was a joke, Saruga. If you'll excuse me, I have people to murder.
Alright, supporters, check down. And we've got plenty of units to take out. We have 21 guys. 21 guys. And there's also a boss, I think. Yeah, there she is. Kurhilt. Tyranto. Knight Commander of the Zaludek Kingdom's Order of the Bronze Fang. She works primarily in the field of espionage, dispatching spies to gather intel and going out on covert ops. At one point, she successfully hijacked and stole one of Ernie's new models, thus advancing the Kingdom of Zaludek's Silhouette Knight development by leaps and bounds. She is a first-rate Knight runner with skill enough to fight in any Silhouette Knight. When she stole the new model, she bested her pursuer Edgar, still a student at the time, and saw her mission through to completion. Why are the villains so hot? It is frustrating to be attracted to evil. Vampiro, thank you for Ore-san joing. Good to see you. Enna Kaiser, you might want to level up Duke Fire in preparation for the J Decker themed mission later. I will keep that in mind. In the meantime, can we do it? We're gonna give it a shot. Ruby Lightning. Sure, why not? I think I believe in the 93%. I'm not going to use the spirit. I believe she can do it.
I'll never lose.
Ruby Lightning. How we doing there? Oh, nice.
Glory to Zaludek! I'm a proud Zaludekian.
Little nice one, Hikaru. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep moving. Keep your body moving. Keep your body grooving. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Zaludek's ambitions end here. I'll turn my willpower into flame.
Ha! So is the secret just to do these missions early, or is there a specific thing I need to do in these missions? I'm guessing it's just to do them. I like that. I love that close-up shot of Ray Earth at the end there. Just do them. I appreciate it, Mused. Thank you so much for all your help, by the way. And that goes for everybody who's helped out in the past in these streams. I'm always at a bit of a loss, so I appreciate the assistance. Looks like that's it for her, but she can get one more attack in. Are we gonna kill it? We're gonna kill it. Doesn't Hikaru mean something like fire in Japanese? I believe it does.
A magic knight's the perfect foe for a silhouette knight.
And that's why Umi's called Umi, because water. Ocean. Yeah. That's not the right voice.
Yeah, it's over.
Oh, Hikaru is light. I thought Hikari was light. Is that different? Ba 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 ba. Oh, boo, 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 boo. Bryson, thank you for Ore-san joining. It's good to see you. Hope you're well. Let's get our spirits up and bring Umi into the fray. With the Sapphire Whirlwind going down. It's gonna be fine.
You face Celeste, Silhouette Knight. Sapphire, Whirlwind.
Swords of Revealing Hikari. Somebody stop me. Hikari is the noun, Hikaru is the verb. Oh, so too light. I see. That's interesting. I was wondering about that. Umi, leveling up.
Rebel up.
Ooh. Can you do anything to up your EXC? No, it's fine though. You'll be fine. Let's bring you over here. Emerald Fusion. Emerald Typhoon. What am I doing? Let's love this guy.
Your endless ambition. It has to be opposed. Emerald, Typhoon.
They're unbeatable!
Unbeatable.
And Fu gets the level. Hey, Nightmare Abyssal, you're not late. We just started this mission, basically. This is all we're really doing so far. I started watching Konosuba and just remember to check out the newest episode of Solo Leveling Season 2. Nice. I hope you're enjoying them. I have not watched any of that. But I'm sure it's a good time. Missile. Hang on. Can you do something? No, okay. We can daunt, though. Let's do this. Charge and daunt this guy. Don't cry out loud. It's not working. It's not happening. Okay. Do it again. Keep daunting. I don't know if that works.
Fight hard, Tamaki. With Kay cheering me on, I could take a whole army. In a fight, right? Here I go. Whoop. Coming through. Yeah. Where'd the enemy go?
Brooklyn Rage!
They went to Brooklyn? Oh, okay.
Thank you, Errol M, for the Brooklyn Rage there.
Is this weapon superior to a Silhouette Knight? They seem faster than me. I won't miss!
You can't get through my shield.
I think I've seen pictures from Konosuba. There's a blue-haired girl in that, I think. I'm familiar with that aspect of it. There is a girl. Ba, 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 ba. Let's grab some folks, bring them over there. Ogami! He's not gotten to do shit recently. I want Ogami to do better. Alright, now... Actually... There we go. Now, let's go. I could shoot at Kurhilt. Let's go for it. That wasn't a good call. You know what? Let's roll the dice. If we miss, it's not a big deal.
Exercise caution against the enemy's magic. Impact cannons 1 and 2, prepare to fire.
Roger, dual impact cannons 1 and 2, prepare to fire.
Doing that. Pirate will.
Damn, you're pushy. Sorry, Mused. I'm sure we'll get to them. Am I really out of options? But are you out of ammo? Alright, you know what, let's bring Combat V forward. I'm gonna bring some of these guys forward first. In fact, here we go. Grab Combattler. Surprised I didn't do that with a Dry Stragger, to be honest. No, don't launch it immediately. Bam, 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 bam. Twin Mega Beam Particle Cannon thing. Whatever. Hi, Pepper.
Commence attack on the target. Get him in your sights and keep him there. We're fucking old. It smells terrible in here.
The ram attack is a rare battleship attack that can be used after moving, if I recall correctly. The ram attack, is that one of these guys' moves?
I found the enemy commander. You're mine.
Don't worry, that one wasn't worth sweating over. Have you ever played the Red Dead Redemption series? Yes, in fact, I played the first one. When I say Red Dead Redemption, I don't just mean the Red Dead Redemption games. I've also played, what was it, Red Dead Revolver? I played the shit out of that when it came out. But I love Red Dead Redemption, and I love Red Dead Redemption 2. I think we have done the RAM once. Yeah. I love Red Dead Revolver. It was a good game. People forget about it. It is very different, yeah, absolutely. It's a different game altogether. It's much more of an action game. It had stages, right? It wasn't just like an open world situation. Afternoon Rescue Squad Culp. Mused, you played Gun. I remember looking at Gun and thinking, that looks like a game I could play if I didn't already have better games that are cowboy games. Spriggs the Second, thank you for already Sanjoing. He's inputting random supporting cannon fire. Ready the main cannon. Fire. I liked Red Dead Revolver. I think it gets forgotten, but I think it was a good game. I don't think we'd necessarily have Red Dead Redemption without that game. Red Dead Redemption is like the 7th best-selling game of all time. It deserves it. It's great.
Don't underestimate Zalodek. I'll take out their tactical linchpin. For a long-distance target. Damage minimal.
Notify maintenance anyway to be safe. LK doing those Ray Earth missions. I am indeed. I'm doing the Ray Earth stuff. Let's bring out Yona, my boy, as we all know. I'm doing this. It's a waste, but I'm doing it. Revolver is canon to Redemption. Character in Red Dead Redemption 1 actually talk about the events of Revolver. Yeah, no, I had a feeling it was. I felt like there were references to it. Burp, 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 burp. In comms. Machines from another world. This'll do better than missiles. Go, incoms. Incomu Ike. Got you. I didn't accomplish anything. That is interesting, Halo Spaz. Especially for a game that old. Alright, he level up. We like to see it, and he keep going. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Hang on. Can't quite make it there. I guess there's nobody I can really kill unless I find some way to... No. Hang on. No, I don't know. I fucked up a little bit. Hang on, I could have other people do things and then have Yona come forward. Alright. Hep cannons. I think it means that you are a VIP, another Jeemer. Let's do this, Red 5. Drive the enemy back. There. Chainsaw shit. I think I must have given you VIP to post a link or something on Other Jeemer. Either way, you deserve it. You've been very helpful. I apologize if I haven't given people VIP status if they've been helpful. I will try and do that, if I remember. It doesn't really do anything fancy. It just means you can post links without being in trouble. More Hep cannons. Let's hit them like boom. Eliezer, if you could meet an actor and interview them for a whole day, who would you pick and why? Well, I'll tell you what, Eliezer, I probably wouldn't do that because I know actors hate long interviews and doing that all day would be miserable for them. So I wouldn't want to do that. If I could hang out with an actor all day, I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest, being in the voiceover industry, not that that means that I'm like... I don't think that that means that I'm comparable to any of these other, like, big-name actors, but it has desensitized... it has basically... it's ruined a lot of the mystique of actors and stuff for me, because I personally think, oh, okay, actors tend to put on sort of a mask when they're interacting with other people as opposed to when they're not sort of on, so to speak. So if I were to do that with an actor, I'd be aware of that the whole time. It's not fun for me. It's not fun for them. No, indeed, Nightmare Abyssal. Thank you so much for the no. I don't think I'd be a very good interview, either. You're not half bad, but I'm not about to make this easy for you. Explosions.
Enemy reinforcements? No, not quite. Whoever is attacking is doing so indiscriminately. Look, something's coming.
Oh, who?
A mechanical dragon. That's metal.
It's huge. What is that, some kind of fortress?
The design and mechanical structure are very clearly not based on our world's science and technology. Which means...
Say hello to our new group of otherworlders.
You stand in the presence of Asgard Farron. All of you shall kneel before us.
Farron.
This is the last thing I needed. All runners retreat. Get out before we get mixed up in this mess. That still feels like it would be a bit invasive and frustrating for the actor in question, Elisa. I mean, if I got to pick their brain and I was on good terms with them, but then it would just be a different scenario. I'll be honest, there's nobody I want to do that with. It's all... None of that is really that interesting to me anymore, unfortunately. Like, I understand, like, from the perspective of somebody who's not been in the industry, being like, oh, wouldn't it be interesting to talk to this person about everything, but... You know, I just feel like, for me, there's nothing. It's not romanticized at all anymore. Like, there's nothing romantic about it for me whatsoever. I don't think it's interesting. It doesn't appeal to me. I think it would just be frustrating for me.
Lady Asuka, Zalodek is retreating.
So be it. They're of no interest to us. What they hold can be easily obtained should we return to our world. No, what piques our interest are the Saphir and Rune gods and this land's robots.
This kid is kind of just going off, isn't she? If she recognizes the Rune gods, is she connected to Saphiro? I think so. I believe she comes from Farron, one of the countries neighboring Saphiro.
Ah, Farron. I've never been there before, but I've heard this is a prosperous land with a highly distinct cultural style.
Well, Fu, you know your stuff. I've heard Ferio mention it.
Why would the Imperial Princess of such a prosperous land want rune gods and robots?
Because they are cool and powerful. What more reason do we need?
Huh? Are you really doing this for such a petty reason?
Sounds like we got a spoiled princess on our hands.
I must admit, I know just what she means. When you lay eyes upon a powerful and heroic robot, of course you'd want one. I think she and I could be very good friends.
Ernie?
Did you miss the part where she launched an indiscriminate attack, or...?
Lady Asuka, I believe that this group is exceptional even among the forces of this world.
They appear to have why, thank you very much. Oh.
Thank you, Vampiro, for the she's got a great ass. Oh no, you're totally fine, another Gmer. There's no, it's just a VIP status. It's not like anything super special, but I appreciate your help regardless.
They appear to have a far grander and more varied selection of robots than any we've seen thus far.
That being the case, I would advise treading very carefully.
Why should we? We are Asuka, first Imperial Princess of Farron.
And a Kaiser, small tidbit, the very last thing shown in Knights and Magic, Ernie's show is from, was the sentence, giant robots are young man's first true love. Beautiful.
The very idea of we, Asuka, losing to anyone else is out of the question. Is that not so, Sang-Young?
Yes, Lady Asuka, you're invincible.
Excellent, Sang-Young. Oh, thank you very much.
Axtian Bastard 42, thank you for the raid. We're in the middle of a Super Robot Wars 30 mission, and you were playing some Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. I hope that you didn't die twice. You probably did, that's a hard game. But I hope you enjoyed playing. Thank you so much for the raid. Feel free to chill out while we play this mission. We're in the midst of a mid-mission cutscene, but it will be over momentarily.
Exactly. Excellent, Sang-Young. Your face makes it hard to ever tell what you're thinking, but you clearly grasp the truth.
Might I remind my lady that our original purpose in coming here was to investigate Zalotech and Sephiro's invasion?
You may not. It is just as possible that Farron may end up in battle with those of this world. Therefore, it is only sensible to relieve them of their robot assets and add them to our own arsenal. We must also amass a force capable of getting to the bottom of the disaster approaching Farron.
I can't tell if she's making sense or totally nuts. At the very least, she seems to mean well, in her own way.
Who cares if she means well? They're gearing up to attack us.
Something's coming out.
Sang-Yung, fetch us our paper and brush.
Yes, my lady, here you are.
Lady Asuka, you cannot possibly mean to use that.
Secret technique, the finishing touch.
Oh shit. What's going on? A bunch of silhouette knights and monsters just popped up.
They look like paper for a sec to me.
This is the finishing touch, a high-level pictomancy technique known only to Farron royalty. Everything that we draw upon our scrolls becomes real and obeys our orders.
Lady Asuka, I cannot advise being so hasty in resorting to high-level pictomancy.
It worked, did it not? We failed to see the problem.
It is not something to use so haphazardly.
Oh, be silent, old man.
Imperial Princess Asuka of Farron. This is Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Earth Federation Forces Unit Kaiba Corp. We have no desire to fight you. I request a parley.
Will I request a shrubbery? We have not time for such tedium. Your robots and the Sephiran rune gods shall all be mine.
She's not open to reason then.
If she insists on attacking, we'll have to attack right back. Fu, Hikaru, Umi, everyone, I request that you allow me to handle this for a few moments. She charged into the fortress. Is she going to strike directly at the girl claiming to be in command? She wouldn't do that. Yeah, this is Fu we're talking about. Who asked us to trust her? Let's do what we can here for now.
Captain!
There's nothing for it now. Prepare to engage.
Ooh, you dare to face my finishing touch directly. Wonderful, wonderful.
But I prohibit attacking the enemy craft while Fu is aboard. Good luck in there, Fu. We'll handle things out here, okay?
All right, don't attack the big fortress while Fu is in there. Okay, this looks like a lot of full health units we're dealing with. And you're in the middle of your turn, so... No! Yes, Vampiro. I'm afraid he is. Thank you so much for the no redeem. Hope you're doing well, sir. Let's go. Hep cannons. We'll skip, because we know what's going to happen. And then he gets another go. Full burst mode.
I'll handle that one. Then you better really crush it.
He's crushing it. Whoa! Watch this animation, though. He go chunk. He click. He chunk. Click. He boom.
I'm doing this.
Using this power to help everyone. He's going all over the place. Go! 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 Vampiro, let's say I've been having a hell of a few weeks, but when you stream, it gives me a time to chill with my fave little floof. Oh, Vampiro. Well, I'm going to keep streaming so that you have some of that time away from all that, alright? I'm going to try my best to keep coming back so you can have a little bit of an escape. The attacks in this game are so fucking cool, Princess. They get me so hyped. I'm sure that one day I will probably stop watching all of them. And I know I skipped some of them, but I love them. I'm a big fan. That's why I love the game. I don't think I would like it half as much without them. No, not that I wouldn't like it, but I just wouldn't enjoy it that much.
Let's go with the Super EM spin.
Actually, hang on. Oh, hang on. There we go. Multi-action smash hit. I know I'm using this a lot, but it works. The ones in the older games feel better. I'm very excited to see the older games in action.
Out of my way!
Hey, Red!
The laser!
They used as many V's as you have D's in your name, Red.
Nice! Dupe, dupe, combatler dupe. We're duping all over the place.
Elisa, what do you think makes a stupid but well-meaning character good versus when it's badly written? Oh. I mean, it really depends on the character and on the show, I think. Do you have any examples? But Insys, are you a fan or viewer of any of the animes these characters come from? I mean, I've only really watched... Code Geass, which I liked. What else? There's... Gridman. SSSS Gridman. Very good. I really liked it. Velma? Is she meant to be stupid? I don't think Velma's meant to be stupid, is she? There we go. Keep on going, Combatler. She's socially stupid. I suppose, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, I guess ultimately you want them to be endearing. I think that that's ultimately... In any character that has, like, negative traits, quote-unquote, like the, you know, stupid, short-sighted, anally retentive, like, all of these, you know, like, things that you wouldn't like about a person in real life, you have to give them some sort of endearing quality to offset that. Like, Michael Scott in The Office. When you look at that character, he's incredibly frustrating, he's incredibly offensive, he's incredibly problematic, and stupid to an extent. You could argue that he is a stupid person. But he is also good at his job, and he loves children, and he's kind to them. And he's also just well-meaning, ultimately. The problem comes in the way he puts all that into action, and the way he speaks to people. So, ultimately... It really depends on the tone, I think. It's not about the details, it's about the way that those details are presented. Yeah, and I think consequences, yeah, typically are a good way of you know, I mean, ultimately, I think that, you know, there's no one way to do it. I think that it's difficult for me to answer a question like this because there's so many variables.
Juzo, Daisuke, Chizuru, Kosuke, are you ready? Okay, let's do this thing. Grand Light Wave Rail Fire! We're gonna turn into this fucking toy again.
Yeah, I can't say I've seen the new Velma, so I can't comment on it. I feel like... I hate to say it, I feel like a lot of conversation about that show is from people who didn't watch it, and I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to contribute to a conversation about media where I have no actual experience with the media. Elisa, I think that there's a difference between, like, Tristan Taylor versus Evil Merrick Ishtar in Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Well, I certainly wouldn't want to use the abridged characters as an example of strong character writing. They are mostly just conduits for the jokes. But yes, they are definitely different people, and they are stupid for different reasons. You're right about that.
Let's do this, Combatler V! Charge! Twin Lancer! Here I go! Yeah! This is the end!
I do think the important thing is to make them ultimately redeemable, these characters. If you make someone really, really fucking stupid, like Philip J. Fry in Futurama, he has to be redeemable, he has to be sympathetic, he has to actually have, you know, compassion and flaws and love for his friends, you know? That character could be the most off-putting character of all time, but, you know, he compensates for it with his heart. Red7134, is there a smart character in Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged? I mean, you could argue Kaiba is smart. Definitely. but I would not put him as an example of a character that... I mean, no, he's pretty redeemable, but in the abridged version, I don't know. He's a bit cruel. Quick question, who is your favorite stupid fun goofball? Oh, Lou Panda Mouse, thank you so much for the $3 tip there. I do appreciate it. You're very kind. Thank you, Lou. I do sincerely appreciate your support there. Thank you. My favorite stupid fun goofball. Oh, gosh. There's a lot of them. I was thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Right on. I'm trying to think of characters from media generally. I mean, if I'm being honest, okay, I kind of want to go into the Kamen Rider well, which might be a obscure one for you guys, but I really like Shinji from Ryuki. You could argue that he's fucking stupid. Shinji from Kamen Rider Ryuki, you could very much argue is a bit of a dumbass. Combat LaVie getting a bit of a kill streak going on. And then we end that. There we go. The missions would be much quicker if I did that more.
You are spectacular indeed. We are most impressed by Combat LaVie.
Lady Asuka.
What's going on? Mobile Fortress Tongmeng Command Room.
You must be Asuka.
Who are you?
My name is Fuhuoji. I am a magic knight.
Lady Asuka, I believe this is the one controlling the rune god that just charged into Tongmeng.
What were those
Guards doing? How could they let an intruder reach the command room?
I bound them with my magic, actually. They're unharmed, but they'll be immobile for a while.
Stay back. I won't let you come one step closer to Lady Asuka.
Wait, Sang-Yung. It is the duty of royalty to guard her vessels. Stay behind me.
But I'm here to protect you, Lady Asuka.
But I do not want to see you come to harm, Sang-Yung.
Yes, it's just as I thought. None of you seem to be bad people.
Huh?
I'm not here to fight you. I'm here to talk.
Lies! If you immobilize the guards, then you are clearly possessed of great strength. Surely you intend to do violence to us with that strength.
No, I am very far from strong.
If you aren't strong, then how do you control a rune god from Sephiroth legend?
The rune gods aren't controlled by others. They have minds of their own. It accepted me willingly and fights alongside me.
Oh, I want one, I want one. Who was it? Give me your rune god.
I cannot.
Why not?
Because I must fight with my rune god and my friends to protect that which I hold dear.
That which you hold dear?
If I may ask you in turn, Asuka, why is it that you want a rune god?
I told you, because they're cool and powerful.
I would like to hear your real reason. That's why I'm here.
I want to protect that which I hold dear too.
Some nameless punk, thank you for the Ore Sanjo and the Hydrate command. I do appreciate it. Vampiro, are you backing up when you do Asuka? I am. Is it sounding weird? Because she's loud. I have seen Dumb and Dumber, yes. I liked it when I was a kid. I think I probably wouldn't like it as much as an adult. A lot of the Farrelly Brothers movies relied a lot on gross-out, puerile, childish humor, and as a kid, I was into that. But honestly, I'm not really much of a comedy fan as an adult. So it would probably be a bit of a frustrating watch for me.
I want to protect that which I hold dear too. That's what I want power for.
Oh yeah, I'm backing up.
Lady Asuka.
I want to be stronger and cuter. Then maybe.
I'm not a comedy fan because, I'll be honest, and this sounds like I'm probably bragging, but I'm not. I've worked on comedy and I've tried doing comedy for most of my life. And as a result, I can kind of see the mechanisms at work in comedy and I can feel the jokes coming. And so it's very predictable and boring for me. And I'm also just not... I'm usually not amused by most comedy. It's just sort of become sort of a... I'm sure part of it is just my own cynicism, but it's just not appealing to me. I've just spent so much time trying to make people laugh. I've not really developed much of a sense of humor for myself. It's weird. Like a jump scare for a horror writer. I suppose. I can't really speak to that.
I think you're quite cute as it is.
Do you really?
I wouldn't lie about cuteness.
I like you, Fu. I want the Rune God too, but now I want you even more.
I'm deeply flattered, but I'm afraid I have things I must do.
If I must insist with force, then? Lady Asuka, no, that would mean... Silence! I desire what I desire!
That's enough of that, Imperial Princess Asuka.
Rock Ruland, thank you for the 10 bits. She called the 10-year-old cute. Water averted. I don't know if it's going to work that way, but yes, I hope so.
That's enough of that, Imperial Princess Asuka.
You're the Sephiron.
Oh, is this a lady? I'm sorry.
I've got someone dear to me too, just like you, and I've come for them. Hario, I didn't think you were in this world. Nice to see you again too, Fu. Let's get out of here, huh? Asuka, I'm glad to have met you.
My accent's going all over the place. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
I hope that the next time we meet, our relationship will be somewhat different.
Somewhat different other than being a hostage.
I couldn't help but notice that Asuka seemed to recognize you, Ferio. We can talk about that another time. I'm investigating things in this world at the behest of Master Mage Clef. So Clef's been restored from when Zagato turned him to stone. He has, but the battle's far from over. Ferio, I haven't known you for long at all, Fu, but I'm glad I met you. And I'm glad I met you, Ferio.
What's going on?
See you around, Fu. I promise, Ferio. Ferio? Fu! How'd it go? I apologize, I was unable to stop Asuka. But I did catch a fleeting glimpse of her inner heart.
Ooh, if you will not be ours, then we shall use my most special pictomancy to claim you. Secret technique, the finishing touch.
What?
What in the world is that?
That is my most special art. I call it Giant Sangyong.
Lady Asuka, I would not exactly call this the epitome of good taste.
How could you say that? It is magnificent beyond compare. Wouldn't you agree, Sangyong?
Thank you, my lady. So, we're supposed to fight that, right? Yeah, it kinda takes the wind out of your sails, huh?
Don't get complacent. This is the enemy's trump card, no matter what its face looks like.
But look how cute it is, little scrimbler. Yeah, it's so cute. I concur. What's the matter, Ikumi?
No, it's nothing. It's kind of cute.
I kinda want to pet its head. I bet it'd be nice to snuggle.
You could take it to bed with you if it was smaller.
Is this really the time? You jealous, Uso? Certainly not.
Uso.
Captain, your orders.
So cute.
Captain!
Yes, I hear you. That boy is the enemy's trump card. Asuka, I have someone dear to me just as you do. Let this be a battle of our feelings.
Come, Fu, we shall fight it out fair and square.
So the battle's over if we beat the big mascot, right? Then that's what we'll do. Together with me, Hikaru, Umi. In this battle, we put our duty as magic knights and our feelings on the line.
Giant Sangyong, take him out. That's the boss. We've still got Saruga and Ange back here. I feel bad. Who is still on the field? I could attack both of them, but that wouldn't do shit. Alright, Fu, let's see what you can do. Here we go. Spark Boy, thank you for the Ore Sanjo there.
Please, allow us to battle these monsters. With my winds of admonishment. Ha!
I actually like Jar Jar Binks, Elisa.
That looked like it would have been quite unpleasant if it hit.
Me and Marin, my spouse, we bonded over our mutual enjoyment of Jar Jar Binks. So, unfortunately for me, Jar Jar is A-okay. And I'm sure a lot of people disagree, but I'm okay with him. Nothing destroyed Star Wars for me. And if those of you who don't know, I actually did the audio descriptive tracks for the new Star Wars sequels. So I can't hate them entirely at all. I actually enjoy 2 of them perfectly fine. Based Jar Jar enjoyer. Thank you, Blackie Mars. I appreciate it. I am pretty based for that opinion. I think Jar Jar's fine. I think he served his purpose. He made kids laugh. And you know what? He did his best. He is a stupid comic relief character that just, you know, wasn't for everybody.
You're going to face Gold 4.
Damn right, opening fire. If you aim carefully, the chance of missing approaches 0. Might be the only one who can use this.
Yeah, I did the descriptive audio for Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker, Solo, and Rogue One. I don't know if they'll bring me... Yes, it's for the visually impaired. Yeah, Ahmed Best deserves a better shake. He honestly revolutionized motion capture acting. He created a character that people believed in enough that they hated him. So, you know, if you love or hate Jar Jar, that's kudos to the performance by Ahmed, because you believed that guy existed, and you hated him, or loved him. Yeah, Jar Jar, you know, I don't blame people for not liking him, but if he ruined those movies for you, he's barely in 2 of them. My opinion on Jar Jar is a counter-reaction to the internet's opinion that he's the worst thing ever. My opinion is that, what? Jar Jar was just fine, why do you hate him? I think Jar Jar's about as bad as the Ewoks, which is they were fine, and they were for children, you know? That's my opinion. But I get it if you disagree.
Who cares if it looks dainty or slender? They're so close. Find them. Here you go.
See, I grew up in a time when the fandom's hatred was about Luke Skywalker and the Ewoks, and since the prequels and sequels, that hatred has shifted to other things, but never forget that there was a time where Star Wars fans hated nothing more than Luke Skywalker, but now they would tell you otherwise. I swear to God. Alright. What's your opinion on the Darth Jar Jar theory? I mean, I think it's a joke. I think it's a funny joke. Why did they hate Luke? Because he was whiny. I hate to say it. First of all, there's multiple reasons, but on my playground and in my corner of the internet, people disliked Luke. And I mean everybody. I mean all the people I talked to. There was nobody who liked Luke. And I hate to say this because I personally don't hate Luke, but I heard this constantly from people. And they hate Luke because in the first movie, he's whiny, he's going to Tashi Station to get the power converters. In the second movie, he's not listening to Yoda, he's just like, I gotta go help my friends. And then in the third movie, he's like, Gary's super powerful, I'm the coolest guy ever. His character arc happens off screen, and that is a complaint that a lot of people have for a lot of media these days, but they don't seem to remember that they had it for Luke. Personally, I think it was fine. See, Luke's meant to be like an everyman Flash Gordon type, so of course he's going to be whiny, he's going to be like a young boy who wants to go out and fight. He's going to be all those cliches. That's what he is, that's the purpose he serves. Whiny was a big complaint for a lot of characters back in the day. Yeah, we don't really have that complaint as much these days. I think it's probably because we've started establishing protagonists as having like, because a lot of the protagonists in those kinds of media in the like 70s, 80s, they were kind of out of their depth. It was often a fish out of water situation where they were like, what's going on? Why is that happening? They don't do that so much anymore. But when it does happen, people come down on it. Elisa, I think Ray was good to just like look. What do you think? Just like look? I mean, Ray was fine. I think the character had a lot of potential. I think it was wasted a little bit, but, you know, I didn't dislike Ray for any reason. Oh, you think Ray was fine just like Luke? Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. I don't think they're one-to-one, but I think that, you know, their character flaws and their character traits are comparable. Obviously, they wanted the comparisons, given the nature of the character. What am I doing? I'm sorry, I've not been paying any attention to the game while we've been talking. There's the enemy. We're going in. Got it! Our three hearts beat together as one. It's time to end this. Stoner Sunshine! Nice. Probably a bit overkill, to be honest. Definitely a bit overkill. We are alive. We are vital. We are alive and vital, folks. Halo Spaz, when it comes to the sequels, I tend to just disregard them entirely instead of complain or anything. I was always a bigger fan of the EU material, like the games and stuff anyways. And yeah, no, I think that's a very healthy attitude. You can pick and choose what is, quote-unquote, the story, you know. There's arguments about canon, and, you know, for a lot of people, that's a hard line. I personally don't consider canon to be a hard line. Canon is fluid. All of the best media treats canon sort of like an aid to the story as opposed to the goal of the story. I don't know. Shinkaleon, let's go. Let's start fighting these guys. Dual Grand... Oh, we can't fight that. Okay, let's shoot at the boss. Actually, no. Let's have Hayato kill some of these guys because he's not gotten any kills recently. My Shinkaleon will never stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Getting on trains. Let's end this shashot. Yes. Dual Grand Cross. Go! Train lasers! Also known as tracers. Or lanes. Nice going, Hayato. Speaking of Star Wars, who in Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge do you think watches Star Wars? I don't know. Definitely Joey and Tristan, I think. They probably had fanboy arguments about Star Wars. But I don't know. Probably Yugi. He's a bit of a nerd. I want to say Taya has not seen Star Wars. It's not focused enough on friendship. I'm sorry. I know I'm taking forever. I'll trounce your evil and become a beacon of justice. That's how we do it in the Imperial Combat Review. I'll take down this evil. Yeah. Raging Wolfu! Cutting the knot. No, it didn't come out, Yamiki-Sara, and that's my bad. I have actually written a script. I need to put it together. That is entirely my bad. It's one of those things that I put to one side when I was like, this episode needs to get done. And the episode hasn't been done yet, so it's just all bullshit. I do apologize. It'll come out, I swear to God. I swear to God. Kaiser, funny side note, the villains of the TCG anime Duel Masters vs. Revolution, where the legally different Disney Corporation, they try to buy the TCG shop of the MC's love interest, and they had people in mascot costumes as their henchmen. The final boss was legally different, Darth Vader. I see. Erica, she hasn't gotten to do much. Let's give Erica a kill.
Time to bring the house down. I'm on fire. It's still bullet time.
Look at her, she got a minigun.
This thing will make you a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus. I'll blow you away. Looks like this is my win.
Alright, she leveled up a little bit. There's so many units still. There's still 7 guys. I swear to God.
Let's fight honorably. Raging Tiger. Heaven, Earth, Man. Here I come. Tiger Fang. This is everything I've got.
There we go, Tiger. Noish. And then we've got Star 5. I don't know how you say it. One day I will know all this without having to think about it. But this is not that day. Let's knock our future out of the park, folks.
Gemini Sunrise, ready and raring to go. Let's do this, Shinjiro. Got it. Our hearts are one. Take this wild pitch. Let's do this. Aim for the fences. We'll knock our future right out of the park.
And they combine into a star.
Cut loose, Shinjiro. Thanks, Gemini.
And how many... Oh, is that it? That's all we've got left. Okay. Leon Hart, I'm doing all right. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Ra, 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 ra. Let me see. All right, we have enough for a full assault here, so let's take them out. Beep, 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 beep.
I'm not one of the fails, got that? I'm going in.
So many things.
Go to hell. This is where you die.
I think you got him. Hey there, E-Man. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. Ange leveling up, and Ange got the level, and Ange's going leveling up and going. I think that's everybody. Yes. All right. Finally, the end of the first turn phase. Leon Hart just finished playing in a Master Duel tournament. Hell yeah. The current format makes my brain hurt, so I'm celebrating by relaxing on the couch as my kitten chews on my chin. What about the current format is making your brain hurt? I'm curious. But I hope that you're having a nice relax after that. E-Man, you haven't really missed anything. Shin Otaku Geek, speaking of Jar Jar, do you believe in the urban legend that he's secretly a Sith? See, no. I was asked about that earlier on the stream, I think, and somebody asked me what do I think about the theory that he is a Sith, Darth Jar Jar and all that. Let's get through this attack first.
Rumbling wheel.
I'll be honest, I mean, it's a funny joke. But there is absolutely less than 0% chance that that was ever really considered. And it is not a thing. It's just not a thing. It's just, like, and the only thing about it that bothers me is when people start treating it like it's a serious theory, because, like, come on. I get it. Oh man, he is pretending to fuck up and it's doing things that... But okay, but he benefited from none of it. Like, canonically, he ends up a juggler on a planet that gets mocked by children. He's not a Sith. When we talk about it as a joke, being facetious, yeah, that's funny. But when people take it too far and say, but there's evidence for it, no. It's like saying Snakes on a Plane. Yeah, Snakes on a Plane is a funny title. But the moment you start saying Snakes on a Plane is a genuinely great piece of cinema, that's when I'm like, no. Ahmed Best liked the theory. Now, did Ahmed Best like the theory in the sense that he thought it would be good in a movie? Or did he like the theory because it was funny? I don't think it would make Jar Jar interesting. I think it would make the Sith less interesting. I think it would just be a stupid fucking punchline. And if you don't want Star Wars to... Like, everybody's arguing about how small the Star Wars universe is. And if you make Jar Jar Binks a Sith Lord, you've basically just made it a snake eating its own tail. Now it's my turn. I'll fight for this world. Diog. I don't know. I have strong feelings about the theory only in the sense that it bothers me when people say it could be real. It's a joke, and it's a funny joke, but as soon as you make it more than that, you've gone too far. Forgive me if I'm being a bit of a, you know, a bit of a curmudgeon about that.
Oh, come on, seriously, what the heck is this? What is that? What even is that? It's not quite a kaiju. It's more like something from a Hong Kong film. You mean like Kung Fu and Jiangxi movies, right?
I don't know how to say it.
Don't let its cute face fool you. Cute? Fool? You should know that the one it's based on is even cuter. Oh, really? I want to see. That's one more reason we cannot lose this fight.
Holy shit.
The rune god of wind. It's gorgeous. Scatter them, giant Sang Yo! He's a charge in his laser.
It seems I was just barely a cut above you. Sang Yong's stature will not fool me. Emerald! Typhoon!
The top decks are capable of establishing boards with multiple cards to negate opposing cards.
So this is the strength of the legendary rune gods.
It's difficult to see the optimal line of play with the cards in your hand, get interrupted partway through, and then have to figure out a new line of play. Yeah, I can see why that would be fucking exhausting. No kidding, yeah. No, you're not wrong to feel that way. See, here's the thing. I don't think there's any plausible way of them using or utilizing or referencing the Darth Jar Jar stuff because they already have in a Lego movie. They did that recent Lego movie where the galaxy got re-bricked or whatever, and Jar Jar Binks was a Sith, and he was voiced by Ahmed Best, so it's like the closest you're ever gonna get to any real acknowledgement of Darth Jar Jar, and it's in a Lego movie. You're not gonna get it in a real movie. I hate to say not a real movie, but those Lego things were not real movies. Not that one, anyway. It was more like a little TV special thing. Eliezer, who would you cheer for, the Star Wars Evil Empire or Frieza's forces? I mean, I guess you could argue that the Empire doesn't wipe out entire races, but I guess they do, actually. That's a rock and a hard place. I don't know. I genuinely don't have an answer. I'm sorry. We have one unit left to kill, and it's this one. They blew up Alderaan. They did blow up Alderaan. It's silly of me to forget that, you know. I don't know why I said multi-action. That was a mistake. I fucked that up entirely. Okay. We can get close enough to attack. No, we can't. Okay, hang on. We can. Can we kill him with the thing? We can. Let's do it. But before we forget... Oh no, we don't have a chair? Does nobody have chair? Oh, it's active. Okay. What? Really? How come it's active? Oh, because we used that thing, of course. I'm a fool. Let's go. Activate fortune. Oh, I'm sorry, Spriggs. I didn't even think about it. That face.
Just looking at it
kind of takes the wind out of your sails.
That's cheating. That's actually an extremely effective tactic if they're doing it on purpose. That's another thing she drew and turned real, right? If it is, then that's some artistic sense the princess has got. She's probably got a good model.
I can't. Every time I try to steal myself, I just giggle.
We're in a battle here, people. Mind yourselves.
Eliezer, did you have fun working with Death Battle? I love Death Battle. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was obviously like maybe a 45-minute recording session, but, you know, it's a huge honor to be involved, and yeah, no, lots of fun.
Captain, your lips appear to be twitching.
Why are you looking at my lips? No, I can't look at it or I'll start laughing. I know we can do this together. We'll never lose. Together with my dear friends. We are one.
They're going for him.
Flash.
It's very funny.
We've been destroyed.
The baby. We got the Ferenian peach bun. I like peaches and I like buns. Did you know Sang-young and Koni's actor is the same as Mei from Guilty Gear? I don't know anything about Guilty Gear. So no, I did not know that.
No, my giant Sang-young.
Okay, now one more strike just to be sure. That's enough, Umi. The battle is over.
What death battle did I record for? Frieza versus Megatron.
Who? Pictomancy or no, I'm sure Asuka has no desire to see more harm befall Sang-young.
We admit defeat, fool. We shall call off our soldiers. A loser must obey the winner. If you have a wish, then speak it.
How about this, Asuka? I'd like to have tea with you if we have the chance to meet again.
What?
Would that be out of the question?
Hikaru Online, I'm doing pretty good. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday.
So be it. Farewell, fool. But do not forget that disaster approaches this world as well.
Disaster?
We shall be investigating it.
I am declining to speak first.
It also appears that other nations besides Fahren have come to this land. You would do well to watch yourselves. We.
The Fahren forces are retreating.
You placed first, Leon. Oh, way to go. Holy cow. No, that was worth it. Holy fuck. I hope you feel better, though. No, take comfort in the fact that, hell yeah, you kicked ass, Leon.
Princess Asuka certainly changed a lot in a very short period of time. What happened in the fortress, Fu? Just some girl talk.
Some what? Some what?
Asuka said something ominous at the end, though. Well, it sounds like they're looking into it. We can ask them about it next time we meet. I'll be awaiting the next time we meet, Asuka.
Back in the super diamond-encrusted mess hall.
The Fahren princess understands us now, right? It's hard to say for certain, but I doubt she'll throw herself blindly into another conflict with the people of our world.
Hey, Straight Fox, good to have you here. You've unlocked Skells. What is Skells? Oh, in Xenoblade. I'm not familiar.
But she might come after our machines and the Rune Gods again. I think she's just as likely to come after Fu herself from the sounds of it. Oh, you're just a magnet, Fu! Thank you very much, Tamaki.
You seem to be in an awfully good mood, Fu.
Do I? Yeah, your smile's got a glow to it. If it does, I'm sure I can thank the one I hold dear for that.
That's some kind of loaded phrasing.
My someone has a massive crush sense is tingling.
Hey, don't make fun of a middle schooler.
I hold many people dear, actually. Hikaru, Umi, and everyone in the Kaiba Corp. Oh, listen to you, Fu. I love you too, Fu. Thank you, Hikaru. Ferio. You number among them as well, of course. Asuka, Ferio. There are so many people I hope to see again. I swear to carry those feelings close as I fight my battles.
It's true that the middle schoolers wouldn't hold back. Hey, it's Combat Levy being the ace of the mission. We love to see it. Alright. The Skells are mechas in Xenoblade. Okay. Never played a Xenoblade. Not for lack of interest, just never has been presented to me. Alright, we've got plus 10 sight to the Dry Stragger, and we're going to increase its critical rate, and then give its weapons the Barrier Buster. That's exciting. Let's increase the Dry Stragger's powers. And we kind of still want to work on Armoro a little bit. Let's do that.
Tell me!
I'm telling you, EJ Blackhawk. Thank you for the tell me, redeem. You'd love Xenogears. That is a massive JRPG where you pilot mechs in a turn-based RPG system with martial arts gimmicks. I mean, I'm certainly intrigued. Friendly reminder to any Final Fantasy XIV players in here that maintenance for patch 7.2 begins tomorrow morning at 3 AM PST, so if you've got something you need to do, you've got until then. Amuro, Guy, and Edge. Yes. Guy and Edge are definitely coming up, but I also want to work on Amuro because apparently he's going to get a new unit soon. But also, yeah, Galfaigar and Huckabee, those are the main ones I should be working on. Actually, can I upgrade them now? I know that I've worked on Amuro. Hang on. Where is the Huckabee? Galfaigar. Okay, we're working on them. We're working on them. It's happening. Don't worry. And Duke Fire. And Duke Fire. We'll get there. We'll get there. He's Adam Copeland now. No, he's Cope now. Shin Otaku Geek aren't like a good majority of the older Yu-Gi-Oh! Card tournaments banned nowadays. I'm pretty sure the Egyptian gods are. Oh, the cards. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are, yeah. I was like, the real Egyptian gods? Oh, no, right, yeah. You guys aren't allowed to play cards. You guys are too powerful. What did we get? We got some sort of, we got K's Cake, which we don't need. Ferenian Peach Bun restores 100 SP. Oh, shit. That's pretty great. You know what? Yeah, she can have it. She earned it. She doesn't need it, but... Hog, I have officially had possibly the stupidest D&D session in history. That is gonna take some doing, because there's been some pretty stupid ones. Alright, so now we're gonna do the other Magic Knight Ray Earth mission, but first, I'm going to go AFK and make myself a cup of tea. Because you can't go to Super Robot War without some tea in your belly. So forgive me, I'm going to go AFK for about 5 minutes or so. Don't time me because it won't be accurate. Did I enjoy working with Devil Artemis? Yeah, no, Devil Artemis is I mean, we interacted via DM and I recorded all my lines separately. But yeah, no, I like having that kind of freedom. So I appreciate that from Devil Artemis. And obviously a supremely talented animator. All right, I'm going to be right back.
I'm gonna take it to the hoop and make some tea. Thank you so much, Spark Boy. I'll be right back.
Okay, apologies for that. Sorry about that. You need permission to share a video related to the mission we just cleared? Okay. And some nameless punk, thank you for the doodle-lala. Oh, thank you for cashing in your starships for a... Oh, I'm not on the screen. That would help. Hang on. Thank you for cashing in your starships, some nameless punk for a doodle-la-la-la-la-la, doodle-la, doodle-la. And thank you also for the Ryu Taro's dance that I unfortunately missed. Let me see this clip. Az's reaction to Sang... Who's Az? So cute. Oh, this is the other... Oh, yes, I forgot. It's cute, it's cute, it's cute. It's so cute, I want to mess it up. That makes sense. If there's more to it, I will watch the rest of it after. I see. That's funny. That's funny. Hey, Tales Saga 2, good to see you. I just got back from AFK land with my cup of tea, and I'm ready for another time. Tea speedrun time record, 8 minutes, 41 seconds, 36 milliseconds, 45 seconds over personal best. Oh, no. I could do better than that, K16. All right. It's just a minute, nothing much. I'll give it a watch after. As the Otherworld forces expand their dominion, a different group of Otherworlders arrive. Let's go. La la, and furthermore, la. What kind of tea? It's just English breakfast. I'm boring. I don't like fancy things.
Moving to New Delhi and beginning mission.
Just a heads up, Phoenix is Geta, Gao, Gaigar, and preordained as protag stuff. Gotcha, gotcha. I will avoid them? I will keep that in mind. Dry Stragger Mess Hall.
That Zagato dude's gone, but the guys coming in from other worlds ain't stopping at all. If anything, going by the reports we're getting from elsewhere. My throat has phlegm in it. If anything, going by the reports we're getting from elsewhere, there's more of them than ever.
Meanwhile, the ultra-rare chocolatey fudge-coated, sugar-sprinkled, angelic, magical, fantastical, stupendously special, illegally sexual, genuinely, brilliantly, amazingly, goddamn spank my ass and call me Susie Mega Ultra Super Mess Hall is Van from Helsing. No, he just has a hat.
The Otherworld Force's sphere of activity has expanded from Oceania to points all over the world. What's more, there have been recent sightings of a previously unknown group, and they appear to be separate from the Farron group that we encountered previously.
So a new organization has joined ranks of the Otherworlders then.
Hi, Pepper. Are you in a bad mood, buddy? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. What happened, buddy? Pepper. It's gonna be okay, buddy. You having a bad day? Pepper. Oh, Grumpy. Oh, Grumpy boy. It's gonna be okay.
So a new organization has joined ranks of the Otherworlders then.
Which means more headaches for us. Margin Hercule. Margin Hercule, thank you for the 100 bits there. Hi, Susie. Or Sussy? I can't tell if you're calling me Sus or if there's a Susie that you're talking to. You don't need to avoid them, but it would be good to knock out the last of the upgrading before a relevant character stage. Yeah, that's what I think I'd like to do, yeah. Pepper, Mr. Buddy Boy. Which means more headaches for us.
That's why we've come to New Delhi, I believe, to look into them.
Interi! Thank you, Wanteri, for the resub with Prime for 3 months there. Oh wow, I've been under Lord Freeze's forces for about 3 months now. When am I eligible for health benefits again? The health benefit is that you still are alive. You're benefiting from that. Thank you so much for getting us on a hype train there, Wanteri. We do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Everybody, you can fuel that hype train with your bits, with your cheers, with your maximized emotes, with your subs, etc. I do appreciate your support, if you do.
Man, it's just one new enemy after another.
Oh, quit whining. Last I checked, it's the job of the Kaiba Corp to fight them all.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get in a meal first, though. In that case, we'll be off.
I said spank my ass and call you Susie. Oh, I see, Margin Hercule, you're right. Sorry, I was just I was reciting what someone had written down, which I assume is quoting me, which... Hey, ODR Wolf, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Go ahead and chow down on your own, Van. Throw on all the condiments you want.
What? You saying you can't eat around me?
If you don't like it, reflect on your actions.
Oh no.
Soon you will regret your thoughts and deeds. I'd better get going too.
Aw, come on, Suzaku, not you too. Suzaku.
Sorry, Van. I do actually have a prior engagement.
Dry Stragger Hanger 2. Pepper Boy. Oh.
Good, Umi.
Keep it up and pay attention to your balance. Oh, they're training.
Thank you, Suzaku. Umi got Suzaku to give her some sword training, huh? She mentioned before that she wanted to use Suzaku's swordsmanship as a point of reference.
Yes, it beats trying to pick up pointers from Von's crazy sword swinging. Would I be a poor point of reference?
Kind of. Normal people don't use 4 swords. Unless they're playing a Zelda game.
Umi's pretty diligent, though. She's really taking this seriously.
I remember thinking she was a snobby rich girl back when we first met. This is pretty much the opposite of that. Pepper, you going to bed? Back is fucked up a little bit after 3 straight days of work. Thank God having today off to heal and next weekend begin wardrobe reconversion to a PC desk on my new computer. How's things for you, mine? Oh, well, I feel for you there. I'm sorry you have to, that you're so busy, and I'm sorry your back's a bit thrown out there. Hope that you recover swiftly, and I hope that you don't have to get back on your feet immediately. But I'm doing alright. Things are okay. My cat's looking a bit distressed. But I'm hanging out and playing some Super Robot Wars 30. Can't complain too much.
That's part of Umi's charm. Yeah, Umi looks all cool and distant, but she burns hotter than anyone. Well, not as hot as you, Hikaru. You think so? And I hate to burst everyone's bubble, but I'm not nearly as diligent as you're giving me credit for.
Then why are you training so hard?
Because I can't stand losing. I don't want to lose to anyone, as a Magic Knight or as a person, so I want to be strong.
That's really cool, though. I could see myself saying that.
Then you and Itsumi should get training as well. That goes double for you, Itsumi. Don't think I haven't seen that extra inch you put on your waistline lately.
How did I become the subject of this conversation?
Tell you what, Caliber, Max, and I will run you through the ringer.
No thanks.
Or would you be willing to take me on instead of Utsumi? There's 3 of you and 3 of us Magic Knights. We can face you.
Very well. This will make fine training for us as well.
I look forward to this, Neon Genesis Junior High students.
Ooh, a middle schooler fighting a middle schooler.
I'm not exactly sure that applies here.
You're not joining them, Vit?
This is outside my scope.
But are you sure about this, Umi? My sword fighting wouldn't be good reference material.
I don't mind. I'm treating you as a sparring partner, not an inspiration.
I hope it goes well either way, ODR.
I'll deal with Boar's knife, Max's iron ball, and everything else. It doesn't matter who I fight or what kind of fight it is. I just don't want to lose. Wow, Umi, you really do hate to lose.
Neon Genesis is the name of their school, I think. Chizeitan Storm. Chizeitan? Cheese it! Pepper Boy. Umi is top tier. All the Magic Knights are really good. Yeah, no, they're pretty great, honestly. I want to watch more of that show. I only watched the first episode, but it's definitely interesting. It's definitely appealing. Alright, let's go. Rockalum. And we got 10 units to bring. Obviously, we had a bunch of people featured in that scene. I kind of want to bring people that could use leveling up, though. Right, Pepper? Oh, Risuru! Thank you, Risuru! Gridman, definitely, yes. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate the Risu raid. You were playing some Hello Kitty Island Adventure. That's at least as intense as my game, Super Robot Wars 30, which I'm playing. I hope they had a good stream with Risu, folks. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am playing Super Robot Wars 30, which is a turn-based strategy kind of game. You might think of it as somewhat Fire Emblem-esque, but with robots. Goose Raid! Thank you for bringing the wild goose chase this way. Let's get... Yeah, actually, let's get some of the people from the scene. Let's get, obviously, a Gridman. I think that would be fun, because he seems very relevant. Where is he? Gridman, where are you? You're off by yourself somewhere. You're not with the Ultraman. There you go. Giant robots! We'd love to see it. Lightning XCE, thank you for shaking that thang, that goose thang in the chat. We love robots. I love to hear it. Thank you for stopping by. Feel free to check out if you need to, if you've come after a long raid and if you need to relax. Or feel free to relax with us. Let's see. Okay, let's get dangerous. What am I doing? Alright, we're gonna put... I'd like to put Lelouch and Suzaku there. But then I want to bring people that could use leveling. Like, for example, people that I will end up using at some point. Gilliam, Erica again. Shadow Maru, sure, why not? The Kakuseijin, and let's go with the Cybaster as well, and Gao Gaigo. And now we've got one left, so let's pick somebody relevant. Of course, ODR. Well, I hope that I hope it's a relatively painless procedure. I hope it's a relatively painless process reconversion. Hello Kitty Island Adventure was what Butters was playing in the World of Warcraft episode from South Park, released some 10 plus years after the real Hello Kitty Island Adventure was even announced. For real. Alright, who do I want to bring? I guess Duke Fire. I mean, no. I mean, I guess I could level him up, but, you know, if we're just upgrading his robot so it will get... I don't know. I guess Duke Fire. Let's bring Duke Fire. Why not? We want to level people up. My brain is all over the place. I'm very scattershot. I do apologize. Have I played Untitled Goose Game? I've seen it. I've not played it. That does seem like something Marek would play, though.
Golems! Zakato's gone, but Saphir and monsters are still around. They could simply be remnants of what was previously sent to Earth.
Either way, we can't ignore them.
All units, engage the golems. There's only a handful of them. I'll take them out in a snap.
Does this stage have a secret? I thought the secret was the stage. Yeah, you are right, Wantery. You don't really have to worry about anyone underleveled, but I just sort of want to... I don't want to necessarily have to do those other missions, but you're right. You don't have to do it. You can just do the fronts and everything.
Wow, Umi, you're in high spirits.
Anyone know if there's a secret in this stage that I need to worry about? Just do the stage. Okay, good. Defeat all enemies. It's blue. That's the end goal. Easy stages are great opportunities to prioritize extra kills and experience for your favorite characters. Alright, there's quite a few of them. Oh, there's only 10. What am I talking about? In that case, let's prioritize leveling people up. Who has the lowest level? Probably Gilliam. I guess Erica. Let's see if we can get Erica leveled. I love it when the game is like, this shit is easy. Yeah! Can I do this? Is this gonna work? No, not quite. Although I can probably... It's probably not necessary, but I'm doing it. There you go. Let's get a little bit of a kill streak going for Erica. It's not gonna do it. Shit. Okay, hang on. The stage has no secret. The stage is the secret. Okay, cool, cool. Need to up her morale. Oh, yeah, good call.
We'll slay the darkness wrought by human hearts and minds. Bouts are decided in an instant. There! Gonna keep it up.
Golem angry. Golem come at you with clothesline.
How could a monster hit so hard?
It's almost like he's a monster. Alright, Erica, let's see if we can make this work. Need to up your morale, huh? I forget what Spirit and Cheer do. That'll do it. I'm probably trying really hard, but not much gain, but
Erica Fontaine takes the stage. I'm going full throttle. Rest in peace. Amen.
oh man. He's so sad.
Looks like I win. V.
Well, I'm glad you got that sorted out, ODR. Let's go again, see if we can do it. Okay, in that case, Gridman. We're just setting people up for Erica. Gain is XP up and fortune is money up. Cheer is gain for other units and bless is fortune for other units. Okay.
The enemy stopped moving.
Go, Gridman!
Grido beam!
Oh no, you killed him. Elisa, what was your typical child dream job as a kid? You know, what do you want to be when you grow up? This is going to be sad, but I wanted to be a film critic. I genuinely wanted that, and it's kind of embarrassing because, you know, film critics, people don't like them. So yeah, a little bit embarrassing that I wanted that. How can I actually?
An enemy of humanity is an enemy of this ship. Get the missile canisters. Okay, there they go. Never mind.
Was I the type of kid to watch Clockwork Orange or The Exorcist? I mean, certainly by the time I wanted to be a film critic, yes. By the time I wanted to be a film critic, I was watching as many films as I could find. I mean, that's true, Anna Kaiser, but unfortunately I tend to find that I don't have the same opinion as many other people. No, she killed it again. Fuck. They keep killing it. Damn it. Hang on. Bam, bam, bam. This is going to be a waste of this, but it's an easy stage, so here we go. You're going to be fine, Umi.
A magic knight wouldn't lose to a monster. Now. Leish, I'll finish this bout.
Cool.
He's coming. Roar.
That hurt. You're gonna pay for that.
It's alright. Erica's here. Don't worry, baby. We got Erica.
Everything's all ready. Let's go. I'm going full throttle. Rest in peace. Amen.
Noish.
Looks like I win. V.
I'm excited to see the differences in translation for a lot of these things. As somebody who's interested in the different ways things can be oh, sorry. As someone who's interested in the different ways things can be translated and interpreted, I actually find the people's insistence on doing literal translations or just doing one-to-one translations to be a little bit frustrating. Especially when frequently that doesn't exist, you know. Rest in piss, Bozo. The bot shall not be missed. Bozo the bot. That's right. Let's see if I can do this. 1-to-1 does not always mean accurate. In fact, it often doesn't, yeah.
This isn't like the other monsters I faced.
Yeah, consistency is more important than accuracy sometimes.
Arrow!
Oh, Mused, you don't like when they translate Mo as Mo? Meaning, intent, mood, and emotion fit. Now, yeah, absolutely, Vashio. I think you're absolutely on the money there. Oh, hey, no worries, ODR Wolf. It was good seeing you. You take care, okay? Ore Sanjo, indeed. Kurika kakakaka. Thank you for stopping by. We're taking care of business with Erica. Everyone's favorite Super Robot Wars lady.
Erika Fontaine takes the stage. I'm on fire. It's still bullet time. I'll blow you away. Au revoir. Looks like this is my win.
Erica is the best known working as a dancer at a brothel ever made. She's a dancer at a brothel. How is that? Does that not conflict with her upbringing, her religion? I guess it doesn't necessarily. Do you guys think titles such as Senpai or San have a place in English translations? You see, sometimes I think it does. I think in the Yakuza games, absolutely. I think that sort of thing is kind of important to the culture to establish what they're saying. Having said that, I don't blame people for getting rid of that stuff. You know. See, unfortunately, a lot of it is personal taste. I personally am not put off by it, but I know people who are. You posted the image that made my piss boil from TV Nihon in the Discord stream chat. Let me have a look at that. What are you doing there, Obaka Chantachi? Yeah, that's something. Obaka Chantachi equals fools. Alright. Glad you established that secondary translation. Can you see why that bothers you? Yeah, no, absolutely. 3 words to say something that they've already established is a single word. Alright, let me see here. Just translate it in the text. It's weird. It's weird. Like, everybody has their own way of doing it. But, yeah, I can't say that I like when it's, like, just leaves literal Japanese in it and then puts the single translation at the top. I don't know. Keikaku does mean plan. What am I doing? Alright, we're attacking. Hang on. It's an easy stage.
The monsters are growing more powerful. Winds of admonishment.
It will be weird. Oh. No, it's fine. It will be weird if Erica's not the MVP. Doesn't make sense.
Wind is not something one can grasp or hit.
Says you. Yeah, no, you can go too far the other way as well, another Gmer, but yeah, it does ultimately, in my opinion, depend on context, and is not always gonna work if you just translate it as is. Morale. Let's just do this. K1.
Time to bring the house down. Kaboom! Dokkan!
See, they translated Dokkan as kaboom, and, you know, I'm sure Dokkan has lots of different translations that could apply depending on the context. Kaboom might not work in a different context, but it works perfectly here. Anyway, Erica, good job. You did it. You're now level, what? 58. Oh my god, okay. Probably overdid it a bit. TV Nihon is the translator's version of sticking one's junk in a cheese grater. Holy cow. I mean, speak your truth, absolutely. Who we got here? Duke Fire. He should be doing stuff. Dokkan is like bang. Yeah, it's like a sort of onomatopoeia thing, isn't it? Which is like, how do you translate that literally, you know? I love that Halo spaz, yeah.
I'm right here with you.
You are the source of my bravery. I take pride in that. Fire sword. Whoa. Cha.
It's me. Oh, he's killed him. That's alright. He can do that. Hey, Zesty. When's the next GX Watch episode, do you think? I'd like to get it out after the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged episode, if that's alright. Which I want to say is imminent. But it's really, unfortunately, a kind of a fluid thing, because I keep redoing certain things and I keep changing my mind. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged and then GX Watch Through is my goal. I apologize. I do apologize. I'm sorry. I know I'm not very reliable. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Let's get Misaki in here. Cosmo Nova, a bit unnecessary, but I don't know if the other ones will do it. Nope, Cosmo Nova will have to do it. Actually, can you... Here we go. Meow, 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 meow. How are you doing, Zesty?
The enemy spotted us.
I'm gonna keep pushing. This one's on a whole nother power level.
Maxwell coils fully charged.
Full auto pursuit set.
This ends here. Cosmo Nova.
Masaki is in Super Robot Wars X as the non-protagonist OG unit. Ah. Enokaiser, Germany has a unique way of dubbing called slurred German. Essentially, the voice actors get to ad-lib a bit to the dialogue, where the translators add certain speaking tics and maybe even accents to the characters to localize them better. The movies featuring Bud Spencer and Terence Hill are some of the most famous examples of this technique. Yeah, I'd heard that... Didn't Germany have... Isn't that like a whole show? What was it? The Pretenders or something? There was some show that they dubbed that won like awards over there. And they changed like almost the entire script. I forget. Glad to hear you're doing well, Zesty. I'm doing as well as can be expected. I was going through the flu a week ago, but I'm doing good today. Valor and Smash could do something with Psyflash next time you try reposting to remind you. Valor and Smash could do something with Psyflash. I could. But I don't know if it's going to happen today. Especially with all these enemies spread out the way they are. I'm doing better, yeah. Let's skip that. Let's just end this mission here. He's leveling up. Do I have a favorite DC and Marvel hero and villain? Gosh. Favorite DC and Marvel hero and villain? I mean, I'm always going to have to go with Batman for DC. I hate to say it. He's just on another level. You know, it's like saying, what's your favorite Disney movie? Well, The Lion King is light years beyond everything else. But yeah, no, Batman, I guess. And Marvel, hero or villain? Gosh, I'm sorry. There's too many to pick from. But I mean, I'm going to have to default to Spider-Man. I hate to do it. And that's my generic answer. You thought I recovered last week. K16, I probably did. Time is kind of getting away from me. I do apologize. Yeah, you'll have to forgive me. I'm honestly, I think my brain is kind of not working today. A lot of these questions I'm kind of blanking on, and I'm getting the answers wrong to things that I should be able to answer without even thinking about it. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't play this game and give you a... There's too many characters to pick from in DC and Marvel. I'm sorry. It's a bit of a difficult question. You like Flash, DC, Marvel, Hulk, Thor, DC, Joker, Lex Luthor, Marvel, Thanos. Oh, okay. Those are cool. Those are the big ones. Yeah, certainly.
They're just stray golems, no big deal.
Don't let your guard down now, Yu-Gi-Oh! There's more incoming.
There is? I wasn't gonna, you know.
More golems. Let me handle this.
Oh, okay. We're gonna get her move or something.
Time to show the results of my training. Nice one, Umi.
Good form there. Makes me proud to have trained with her.
Agreed. We can all be proud of her. You didn't even do anything. Be careful, Umi. Something else is coming.
Oh, Jin?
What in the world? It's like the genie of the lamp in fairy tales. Ugh. Oh my god, I can't take this. Fuck these genies. Umi, run! But the muscles. Ugh, gross.
It's the opposite of cute.
Looks like they took the golem bait we laid out. But seriously, did she just call our gins gross? Who does that? I suppose we can't expect people of other nations to share our aesthetics.
Is that a mobile fortress?
Those must be the otherworld visitors. Those must be the otherworld visitors sighted around this area. Are they the ones responsible for the golems?
We sure are. We swiped some of the ones the Saphirans were using and repurposed them.
From the sounds of things, I take it you're a completely separate group from Saphiro or Zalodek.
Yeah, we're not exactly fans of how they operate.
Oh, sorry. This stage doesn't get their new attacks, but there is a third optional Rayard stage. That one does. Ah, I see. Is it optional because of these secrets that we're doing?
But where are our manners? We hail from the land of Chizeta. My name is Tatra, first princess of Chizeta, and this is my little sister, Tarta.
2 hot princess sisters. Now that's leadership I can get behind.
Please, now is not the time. Stop having dialogue. You haven't had dialogue for like 10 missions. What are you doing? Chizeta. According to Fario, that's one of the nations neighboring Saphiro. What are Chizetans doing in this world? And how about you calling off these things? Why do you hate our spirits so? Tarta, what do you think when you see our spirit djinns? They're so cool. It makes it easy to envision what sort of man your future husband will be.
Oh well, I guess you can't expect taste in guys to be the same across different worlds.
Seriously, this is not the time. Anyway, we've accomplished our goal in the best possible way. Spirit djinns, bring the legendary Saphiran rune god back to the Pravada. Do be courteous to our guest, of course. Oh no, I can't break free. Now, Pravada, retreat.
They took Umi.
Umi!
What the fuck? Mobile Fortress Pravada Bridge.
If you were in a Saphiran rune god, you must be a magic knight. Would you be willing to share your name with us? Umi Ryuzaki. I grudgingly give you my name since you've revealed your own affiliation. What is this attitude? You're pretty cheeky for a prisoner. Should I be depressed and mopey just because I got captured? I don't care for your tone, missy. I don't care for your tone, missy. She suddenly started sounding like Caldina. We are proud princesses of Chizeta. I assure you, we have no desire to treat you roughly. That'll depend on your attitude, though. What do you even want with me? We'd like to put you to work expanding Chizeta's territory. You want me to what?
Take care, Bedinsis.
Coming from a land of plenty like Saphiro, you might not understand how cramped and poor Chizeta is. Which is why we too want to expand Chizeta's territory, either into Saphiro or into this world.
Oh, sorry. Stomach's acting up.
We've got to hurry with a crisis looming over Chizeta. A crisis? Forget I said anything. That's our issue to deal with. We took you as a hostage for negotiating. Somehow I doubt the Earth Federation's going to hand you girls land in exchange for one person. Quite likely, and in that case I would ask you and your friends for their aid. You want the Kaiba to aid your invasion? Don't misunderstand. We aren't like Zaludek, and we would much prefer to avoid their methods if we can, but... in this case, I'm afraid it's unavoidable. I'm a magic knight. I'm here to save the world, not help people plot an invasion. You lost. Losers are supposed to do what victors say. And when did I lose? Our summon spirit Jins totally nabbed you. That's just because their muscles grossed me out so much that I was powerless. I wouldn't lose in a million years if I was fighting you two. Then duel me. I'll make you taste defeat and swear loyalty to me. A princess fighting me? Don't make me laugh. My sister and I are responsible for the futures of Chiseta's citizens. I'll show you how determined we are.
Keep your hands off Umi!
Who's there?
I'm Ascot, a Sephiran summoner.
Ascot? Oh wait, that's Ascot. But you were a little kid before. Wait, what? What's going on? Ascot, what is going on?
Ascot grew up for you, Umi.
Caldina and Lafaga.
It's been a long time, Magic Knight. Now that Zagato has fallen, Master Mage Clef has dispatched us to investigate affairs in this world.
Ascot and I are here to help. I know Chiseta Pravada inside and out, so when I saw you get nabbed, I snuck us in.
That accent. You're from Chiseta, aren't you, Caldina?
I don't know what we're doing here. What?
Princess of Chiseta. If you want to fight Umi, then you'll fight me.
Get back, Ascot. I hear that the princesses of Chiseta are exceptional and courageous fighters.
So that's a boy that's grown into a man. And his hair has grown as a result, I guess.
I owe the Magic Knights much. I'll handle this as Swordsmaster.
No, Lafaga. This is my fight.
Umi, it's dangerous. You don't know what she might do. My voice keeps changing.
I trust that Chisetan princess. When she spoke of being responsible for her people's future, I didn't see any kind of lie in her eyes. No lies were detected. There's no way someone like that would stoop to cheap tricks. Allow me, Tarta. Sister, I see now that she is responsible for many people's feelings just as we are. In that case, it should be the duty of the first princess to battle her. All right, this one's all yours. Fine. This is my fight, no matter which one of you I fight. My sister's stronger than me, you know. Nobody in Chiseta can beat her in combat. Are you prepared, Magic Knight? All set. I lose. I lose. Buha? No matter how pretty a picture we may paint, what we seek to do remains an evil thing. With me in the wrong, there is no possible way I could win against someone as forthright as you. You were planning this. I'm sorry, Tarta. We've been defeated. It's okay, sister. You're right. Thank you, sister. I feel much better now. Oh, Tatra? Tata?
I've not been paying attention. I didn't realize they had two names. I didn't realize the names were so similar.
What the?
It's an attack from outside.
Everything wrapped up very quickly.
It's...
What the fuck?
Zaludek!
Small or not, Chiseta's still on our list of future conquests. This is a prime opportunity to take out their royalty.
They attack knowing full well the Pravada carries royalty on it.
Okay.
It's me. Tetra, Tata, pull back your fortress. Are you fighting them? A deal's a deal. The loser has to do what the winner says. And now that I've won, you girls aren't enemies to us any longer. You're people for me to protect. You and your high-handed attitude. It's her way of showing kindness. Bring it on, Zaludek.
I'm not going to let you lay a finger on Tatra or Tata. Ouch, 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 ouch. That said, they've got the initiative here. This might get a little rough. Tarta! Sister! The macho men. My sister and I call forth the spirit jinns with our dance. Go forth, Rasheen, Raccoon.
Oh, that'll do it.
What are those things? They're freaking me out.
Now, Magic Knight, gather yourself. Don't worry, you two. Help has arrived.
Okay. Oh, we're doing this again. Wait. Oh my god. Okay, I can't complain. Like you say, it is EXP. I just thought the mission was over. Okay, who was who was it? Who was in everything? I forget. Duke Fire was there. I mean, we don't have to bring everybody the same people, but let's bring Shiro. I totally forget who we brought. I'm gonna bring Galfaigar. And I'm gonna bring Ogami and Erika again. And Taiga. Actually, instead of Shiro, I'm gonna bring these two. I'm genuinely surprised.
Are you okay, Umi? I'm fine, Hikaru. Sorry if I scared you. This'll be a three-way battle between us, Chizeta, and Zaludek. No, Chizeta's not an enemy anymore. What do you mean? Basically, the ladies work for me now.
1 sec, I'm just gonna check my messages.
The ladies work for me now. What's that? Kidding, Tata. What should we call our relationship now, though? Friends? Friends. Only if you don't mind that, of course. I would be delighted. You better do something about that cheeky attitude. Who are you calling cheeky? You! Well, you're the last person that has room to talk there. Goodness gracious. They're two peas in a pod, wouldn't you say?
Sounds like it to me. I can hear this. Then that leaves Zaludek to deal with.
Tatra, Tata, pull back and let us handle this. But you're supposed to listen to the winner, remember? Get those macho freaks off the field. Very well, I'll leave the rest to you. I won't forget this, Dad. See you around, Umi.
Oh,
See you around, Tatra, Tata. Ta-ta, Tatra, Tata.
Spoken like a noble, righteous, beautiful magic knight. That's how you resolve a confrontation.
This was a victory earned through Umi's strength and kindness. All units intercept Zaludek. Are you good to fight, Umi? Totally. It's a Magic Knight's duty to fight for the sake of what we have to protect.
alright, now the quest is blue.
The goddamn quest is blue.
I'm just glad that we have all our SSP back. I was worried. Meow, 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 meow. Ba-meow, meow, meow, meow. Let's just get to it. Let's start destroying things. Best way we know how. Alright. Head out there. I'm going to skip that. I'm probably going to skip some of these attack animations just because I'm on a time limit. I know that I can save mid-mission, so I'm not super worried, but I do want to I want to hang out with my friends in about half an hour. I told them I might be late, but I'd like to be as on time as I can be, so let's see how this goes. Skip that. A part of you wonders if Umi is sort of like a female version of Bakura? No? Okay, my bad. No, I mean, she's got the voice, but I don't know if there's anything else comparable. But feel free to tell me if there is. I don't know if there is. Let's get Suzaku, I guess. Oh, they can't go very far, can they? Oh, well. Shit, no, the wrong one. Skip. And so now we have all these units in back that we're going to use. Starting with Lelouch, who's going to go on a bit of a killing spree, as is his wont. Let's get you in there. Absolute zero beam. He's not going to quite do the job there, unless... No. Okay. I mean, obviously I can kill one of these guys, but it seems like a waste. What can I do?
I've got to get in there!
We've got to get in there, E-Man. Thanks for cashing in your star chips, Fur, and I've got to get in there! Can I do that? Is that going to do it? It's not quite going to be enough. Alright. Alright. I guess Soul would do it, huh? Oh no, okay. What can I do here? I guess I'm not doing that, though. Where are you, Lelouch? Oh, there you go. I don't know. I'm a bit of a loss, I guess. Can I do something with a supporter? There you go. We'll do that. Just so it's not a waste. Skip. He's gonna keep going. Oh, no. Move on fire is a problem. Oh, shit. Shit, I don't have that. Okay, fuck. I don't think that was the right thing to do. Anyway. I guess it was. Never mind. Destroyed. Nah. Lelouch, get over there. Lelouch. It's not going to quite do it. We can come back here, and we can do this, though. I guess we can't do that. Hang on. Oh, fuck. Shit. Ah, well. Well, that was bound to happen. It's Hikaru again. Skip. I know I can just turn the attack animations off, but where's the fun in that? Skip. Nice one, Hikaru, level 67 now. And now Umi. Sapphire Whirlwind. I guess I'll go after that guy.
The Magic Knight's duty is to save the world and to fight for the sake of what we must protect. That's another reason I can't afford to lose. That's the battle we fight. Just so you know, I'm pretty darn mad. Pretty steamed. Sapphire Whirlwind! Engulf the enemy!
One of them water tornadoes. Hey, Nate Gaming, not much. We're just playing some Super Robot Wars 30, and thank you for lurking. I do appreciate it. I don't blame you for lurking. You never know when an enemy robot might show up and take a shot. Nice one, Umi, leveling up. I think pretty much all the Rayoth girls are now level 60 at least, yes. Pissed off whirlwind of Ubermift. Yes.
I have to make having taken up this power mean something. Emerald!
Typhoon! Eliezer, if you had a Kuriboh, would you have them as a pet? Oh, in a heartbeat. I would be very sad every time it exploded. But you know what? It's not that much more of a mess to clean up than just having 3 cats, you know? Alright, what are we doing? It's Callan. Nah. Nah, it's me. Would I comb their hair? Absolutely. I have a very proper-looking Kuriboh. Poo-poo! Why not? I know I'm just doing things. Not all these things make perfect sense. The choices that I'm making. Kaboom. That's one. Nice one, Callan. Let's take out some of these more of these guys in the top right corner, though, if we can. I don't know if we'll reach it, but... No. Hang on. Can I do anything here? Alright, well, I guess we'll go up here then. Oh, you're totally fine, Eliezer. Would you get your Kuriboh a Butts hat? That would make it confusing. I would be looking at my pet thinking, I guess pets do take after their owners, though. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Impossible! That can't be happening!
And we keep going. Okay, in that case... Actually, boost dash. Let's get over to this side like I was trying to. Then use the Wave Surger. Do I own a Butts hat? I do not, but I do put butts on my head. The Gurinu's Wave Surger will tear right through your armor. I won't lose. I will never lose. This should end it. This is the Gurin's Radiant Wave Surger.
They're unbeatable!
It's true, she is. Nice one, Callan. How many kills has she got? Oh, Lelouch. No, Suzaku, sorry. She's got 111 kills. Callan is a fucking beast. I think she's outdone Uso. Alright, who do we got on these things? Lancelot, speaking of. Combination attack. I forget what that is. Hello, E-Man 316. Multiple E-Men. Its name bears a grave sin, just like me. I will live. I always bring the lower level units in and then I start using the higher level units. Now, I'm putting this to an end. Until the day we restore peace. It's not going too badly. 10 units left. We should be fine. Level 59 for Suzaku there. Who dare? We got 2 E-Men. Elemental heroes up in here. Gao Fi Gar. Baba. 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 Let's go. Hell and heaven! Destroy it. It's gone. Tails Saga. At one point on my playthrough, I just started setting only my lowest level units. You could probably still pull it off, depending on the difficulty that you're on. Or if you're just very good at the game. Which I'm not. I just am benefiting from your advice and from the low level difficulty. It's not on easy, it's just not on difficult. Skip that. Leveling up there, guy. And one more. Actually, two more, I guess. You're on normal. That explains it. Nothing to be ashamed of. Super Robot Wars 30, easily one of the easiest Super Robot Wars anyhow. Presumably because of all of the quality of life changes they've made. Correct me if I'm wrong. And he's leveling up again. He just won't stop. You can't stop him. He is the guy, and he has done it here in the Super Robot Wars. Alright. The excessive quality of life, like being able to literally give your pilots every pilot skill to max level. Is that not a thing you could do before? We're coming to the end of his little burst here. It's okay, though. We basically killed everybody. Indeed, K16. Happy Sunday retrospect, Greg. A silhouette knight, stop at once! You're no match for the King of Braves. This will end it. Hell and heaven! Game gear again, go goofo. Ah! Hot tech, yeah! 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 Yoink! Zolodek will not be stopped! He's dead. Guy going on a bit of a guy rampage there. We've got 5 units to kill. They're all over the place. There's mostly these I guess it's just the one guy over there? No, 2 guys. Being able to grind infinitely as well. Also, the secrets are really simple in this compared to, say, a chain of events through the entire game to get a single unit on the final mission. Whoa! That's insane. Alright, what are we doing? Launch! Let's bring Baseball Boy. Bring him out. Can you attack from there? You can. Okay. Oh, man. It's not going to do the job, but let's give him some EXP. Actually, no. It's fine. Varshio, before you had a max of, I think, 8, including... Oh, Ryutaro! Thank you, Vampiro, for letting Ryutaro dance there. Let him get his groove on. You had non-naturally regenerating SP, etc. Before that, you had stuff like non-purchasable pilot skills or their own skill points, not a global pilot pool or other things. Take care, E-Man. It's good seeing you. Hope you have a good lie down.
I barely withstood that one. They can attack from that far away?
Yes. I guess he didn't get that much EXP from that. Oh well. Hang on. Okay. Gonna say good night to you, sir. Ah, golly, that was a good one. Hi-ho, rodeo star. Ha! This is the essence of Mifune Ryu Kenpo. Turn and swallow.
Glory to Zolodek!
Ow. He's dead. Nice one, Gemini. You're doing pretty well, Gemini, compared to your friend there. And now we have 4 units left. Erica we can bring out. She can finish these guys off. They swallowed live on stream? They did. I did a spit take when they swallowed. I'm just saying. Don't need to use too much. Time to bring the house down. I never waste a single bullet.
Zolodek will not be stopped!
It seems like we're stopping you pretty well. Erica in the 60s. Hey, Erica, welcome to the 60s. Let's see here. Why not? Can you reach this guy? You can. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, Bum, bum. It's not gonna quite kill him or anything, but it's gonna do some damage.
You will face me. Here I go. Hayabusta.
Oh, he critted, but it wasn't enough. Oh, of course he was gonna crit. I did the thing.
What a blunder.
Alright. Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow.
This is Hinoki Side 3G, entering combat phase.
Welcome back, music.
Break synthesize.
It's gone pretty well. I skipped a bunch of combat music just because I want to wrap up here in 10 minutes, but
Synapse attack.
They're unbeatable.
we're really not trying that hard either. Level 56. All right. I got places to be on. Oh. Thank you, Karika, for getting us high up. I was giving it a second. We're not turning it down. But thank you for getting us high up, Karika. Sometimes it's good to be high up.
I'll strike down evil in all worlds. My burning heart will tear through darkness. Ha! This is it for you. No, my Taranto!
Alright, he died.
Ogami.
And I think that's everybody? Yes. Which means that there's one unit left. Getting pretty high up there, Red Spade, I see. Do partake if you wish. But partake with responsibly. There's really no need to do any of this, but I'm doing it. And I may as well give you a cheer. Callan.
That's no ordinary Night Runner. Using the back weapon.
Huh. As long as I block with the Radiant Wave Surger. Sorry I'm not a fine lady who'll just sit back and let you slap me around. Got you in my sights.
Is this for real?
Alright. Good job, Callan. Looks like we win. No.
No, I think the real winner today is her.
Excellent work, Umi. You nipped out conflict with Chizeta in the bud, huh? It wasn't that big a deal or anything, I just what? I just fulfilled my duty as a magic knight.
Fulfilled your duty, huh?
She's a lot like us. Or she would be if you ever did anything. Very impressive, Umi. Don't be silly, fool. The magic knight's duty is something for us to fulfill together. Yeah, you're right, Umi. I'll keep on fighting for what I need to protect. That duty is the reason I don't want to lose anymore. To anyone, sorry.
Hey, Tilly Woo, are you okay, baby? What's going on, girl? No! Monster King 97, thank you so much for the raid. We just got done killing a bunch of, well, not monsters, but monstrous robots. You were playing some Power Wash Simulator. I hope you were having fun cleaning everything. It's very chill, that game. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good time. Feel free to kick back, and we're just wrapping up here ourselves, so I'll probably be raiding somebody in the next 5-10 minutes. Dry Stragger Bridge.
You have our deepest gratitude, Umi. Thanks to you and your allies, the Pravada was able to escape unscathed. There's no need to thank me. I just did what anyone else would have done.
Rock Rulin, that bridge seems needlessly spacious. Look, they have to fit like 300 characters in this ship somehow. Nice one, Red Spade. That's awesome. Slightly scuffed Monster King. There's always some scuff, you know.
There's no need to thank me. I just did what anyone else would have done. But this doesn't mean you've won. My sister and I could send you packing if we put our minds to it. It's unbecoming for a princess to talk to it like a sore loser, Tata. Say that again! If you've got a problem with that, try me. I'll take you on any time. I'll hold you to that. See you around, Umi. I'm gonna repay you for today the next time we meet. Silly girl, you should know friends don't keep count of debts. From what I'm seeing, it's looking like Chizeta won't be invading our world again. Yes, ma'am. The elder sister Tatra has a distaste for that kind of thing.
Cartoon Dictator, thank you for Ore Sanjoing. Welcome.
But it looks like Zelodek will be taking their war to Chizeta sooner or later.
That's just another reason we need to stop this cross-world conflict. You're right, Umi. Our duty is to save every world, not just Sephiroth. Ascot, Caldina, and Lafaga are all fighting too. Clef, I guess you've recovered from being turned to stone thanks to Zagato's defeat. I'll do my best and dream of the day I can see you again. Umi was putting on such a bold front. Umi was putting on such a bold front, and now she looks like a schoolgirl again. Are you thinking of a special someone in your heart? Yeah, come on, Fu. Haha, that's the Umi I know.
That's the Umi we know. We got the Chizetan tea set. I love me some tea. And Erica got to be MVP. We love it. She got some good EXP this time around. But she doesn't look very happy about it. She's like,
I suppose.
I guess.
alright. Let me see how much I can level up some of these robots real quick. Oh, wrong way. Oh no, we're doing the fire control system, aren't we? And we have just enough to get the critical rate to the dry stragger. There's a fairy. Let's go grab that real quick. Oh. Where does it say there's a fairy? Did I miss it? As a non-wrestler fan, is there any famous British wrestler and Swedish? Yes, there's quite a few British and Swedish wrestlers. You might be familiar with Tor Johnson, I believe, was a Swiss wrestler. Let me look this up. Make sure I'm not giving you the wrong information. Yeah, Tor Johnson was a Swedish professional wrestler and a movie star, so you might be familiar with him. But British wrestlers, you've got Dynamite Kid, you've got so many. I'm trying to think. British Bulldog. You know, there's a lot. We gotta look for that DBD. It's in space, right? It's always in space? It did say DBD in the menu. It should still be on the map. Let me see here. I'm going the wrong way.
Maximum warp. That's what they came here to do. Stop first contact.
It can be anywhere. Fuck that. I'm going into space.
He says he's a mirror for me.
Let's go. Earth orbit. There's an exclamation mark. I may as well grab that while I'm here. Yona and Mikazuki. That's an interesting pair. A couple of stoic, stalwart Gundam boys. Was that a Patrick Stewart impression? It was an approximation of one. It was... Why did that amuse me? Probably because it was bad. Probably because it was bad. No, I went to the Earth sphere by mistake. That was my bad. No fairies in the asteroid belt. Let's go to Jupiter. Nothing on Jupiter. Let's just double check Mars. Okay, so it's on Earth. It's on the planet Earth. Where are you, fairy? You've watched the Red Letter Media reviews of those TNG movies too many times. So you probably heard a couple of those quotes. What, I was just here, wasn't I? Ah, fool. Once you beat the next protagonist stage, there will be the final Relic of Gold, I think, on Mars. I think I should start doing those relic missions. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. It's me. Hiya, if it isn't Mitsuba, there's a friendly face. I was seriously, who are you? Jeez, you're having memory problems? I'm the Fairy of Good Luck. And since you were lucky enough to meet me again, here's something for you. Take your pick.
And we want the MXP? Or is it the PP? I forget. I mean, ultimately, I guess PP is what I'm looking for right now, but MXP seems like it's more valuable, I feel. I always go for MXP, don't I? Is that the one I go? You could use some pilot points. You're right, Musid. I think we do need pilot points. I think MXP is honestly at this point not my priority.
Good choice. Here you go. See you around, Mitsuba. I hope. Hang on, Iris. I have some questions for...
PP is what I'm looking for right now. You know.
Nah, ta-ta. Take care, Red Spade. If you want to see me again, get out there and knock out those missions.
Oh, so she appears after certain missions? Or after so many missions?
So much for answers.
And yes, I just confirmed that what you chose was actually added to our system, Captain. Well, we're in no position to look a gift horse in the mouth, I suppose. Iris, really, just who are you?
Alright. We got the PP. Let me... How much PP did we get? We got 2,700 and something. I want to say... No, you know what? Let's save upgrading the skills till next time. Oh, Callan is in the top 3! Hey, she's on the title screen! And we've done that. I want to upgrade... I know we're supposed to be doing Gao, Faigar, and the Huckabee, but I also want to do this. And then let's go find... Here we go. Gao Faigar was right there. I didn't have to go find anybody. Oh. We're close. There was an exclamation mark on the same map area. There was. Do I need to get it now? I guess I'll get it. Just to say I did. Go to Athens, for God's sake. Go to fucking Athens. Ryusei and Suruga have left on a patrol mission. There you go, they got some EXP. They got that stuff. Alright, folks. I'm going to save. And we're going to call it there. Kurika! Thank you so much for the 10 bits. It's been fun. Love you all. Take care. Have a great night. See you all next time. Bye. Yes, it has been fun. I'm so sorry if I was a bit rushed and if I was a bit scatterbrained today. I decided sort of last minute that I wanted to hang out with my friends at around about now. So I'm probably going to rush off here after I've raided. It was good seeing you guys, though. I hope that you guys still enjoyed hanging out. Let's raid Alice Himura, who's playing some Zenless Zone Zero. I've never raided them before, so I want to raid new people. I keep raiding the same people, you know? Alright, folks, we're going to call it there. I think I saved, but just in case I didn't, I'm going to double, triple save. And let's go to the title screen and check out this intermission sequence, and then we're going to head off after raiding Alice Himura.
Wait, I'm doing the preview instead of Shakti? Well, okay then. If that day they hadn't started playing the game, none of this would have happened. Still, the players decided to do everything they could to save the world from its crisis. Next time on Super Robot Wars 30, the day they met the robots. See you then!
That's cute. I love when they do that the next time on. Alright, folks, we're going to throw you over to Alice. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye! La 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 la.